Say what? Say what? It's going to be one of those days. One of these. Waiting for the mail. Waiting for the mail. Should be here. Well, should. Excuse me. Should be here anytime now. But you never know. Neil McKenzie, 4842. What's up, Neil? 2 things out for delivery. I'm going to be doing this constantly. I've got the window open so I can see as the USPS drives up and by. I have a 2 package, a dual package, and one of them is a dual because it has 2 inside of 1. What's good, Donnie? Grateful, you glorious man. Wait a minute. Is it doing this again? Live chat. Grateful. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I got to do it here too. How do I? Oh, there. Top messages. All messages. Grateful. Why does it not want me to be able to see Grateful Dong's messages? It like starts me off in top chat and then doesn't put him in it even though he is a top chatter. Tell me more. All right. What's up, Paul Mills? Snail Trail Dale. Good Lord. What's everybody getting into? I wore my Jason #3 hockey jersey today. Excellent. Excellent. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season. What's up, Mick? Mick, I did buy a few things. I did make a couple orders. It doesn't mean I can't make some more, but I did order a few things. And a couple of them get here today. What's up, TJ Maverick? Talk to me, Goose. Grateful, I just got here. I did too. I did too, but you're right at the top. And I didn't see that one until I switched it to live chat, which is absolute sad face. Dolly Fisher, what's going on? Here's my newest for the collection. I am quite happy with this, actually. This is from Geo Knife. This is the Geo Knife Ethereal Cutter. We have M390 and titanium, and then there is this on the pivot collar that is not showing up as much, but it's definitely that blue, what do they call it? Jamma Mama steel? Something like that, right? Geo had reached out to me. It had been a little bit ago, but talked to me about the channel and stuff, and they basically sent this to me to check out, share with all of you, enjoy, use, test, and I appreciate it, Geo. Thank you. I'll still give you my full, honest opinion on it as it changes or as I become more accustomed to it. What's up, Dilemma? Steve, what's going on? My new Geo, this thing is great. So M390, if anything, the crossbar lock needs to be broken in just a little bit. Still swings out pretty good, but you gotta you have to give it just a little bit. What's up, Ambat? This is the new Geo Ethereal. So it has, what do they call it? Damtanium on the pivot. Nice little blue accent. I really like the these facets. These are deep cut facets. If you look at an angle, you can see those deep, like honeycomb facets. But from there, no, it gives you this illusion with the shadows. So as you move it, it looks like the facets kind of shift. It's like they're moving around that screw, but that screw is staying in the same place. It's weird. It's neat though. I dig it. The action is fantastic. Opens good. Hey Dan, I'm sending you another micarta ring, double black line canvas. Cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, the golf ball pattern, Mick, it's awesome. It feels great. This is a bug out killer all day. Geo, man, I have not had it long. Say if anything, that would be my biggest thing is the close. Don't always get it closed all the way, but the flip open, thumb stud, tight. What's up, Kevin? What the hell? It's a bug out killer. It's a drop bear. Very similar to the Kaiser drop bear. Actually, just the tiniest bit shorter. Drop bear has more of a loosey-goosey, but you can also do this with the drop bear. I can kind of get it out and kind of talk it a little bit versus this one, that crossbar lock is definitely tighter, so I can't really, once it starts to break, it just flies all the way out. But it's nice. Geo needs to make, I think Geo just needs to make anything other than crossbar locks. They've got like 5 or 6 models. They all look pretty cool, and from what I've heard, the quality is there. The quality feels great on this one. But I think everything is a crossbar lock. Sorry, I got post office mail neck going right now. Neil's on his way back to work. Good looking though. And this is actually kind of their, what they're calling their drop point. Their clip point definitely has more of a pronounced clip to it. But this does kind of have a little bit of a, I don't know, I like the blade shape. I think it's nice, feels good. Index finger, draw cuts. Quality materials. The titanium feels nice. Should I do a anno project with it? I know, crossbar, but it's a tight crossbar, so in a way it like feels good. Tegan, good to see you. What are you having for dinner? I am hungry already. Boom. I was excited though, expecting something to be in the mailbox. Then when I got home, I didn't even go to the mailbox. I opened up my tracking, not delivered. I also have it right here, so I can refresh it here in case I don't get breakneck speed. Did I get the station set up? Essentially, yes. I have everything for said station. I have it all kind of set aside. I just haven't done anything with it yet. My league ends on Wednesday. I run a league 6 months out of the year, and I make trophies for said league. And so I've kind of had to suspend knife work for this week to get those trophies done. I actually did get in and started working on this one right here. So it's taped off, but you can see I've got it sanded down almost to the blank. So I want to get in there and clean that up. I did not glue this one down. So this is just pressure fit with the pins, but I can pull on this right here pretty hard, and those pins are tight. So I do want to get back to it, but I also have final for league is on Wednesday. Big old bowl of chili, yeah. Leftover pork chops also sound good. I could go with like 2 leftover pork chops and a big bowl of chili. What's up, Clint? Been 18 days. Chicago Knife Works still hasn't shipped your knife. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I didn't want to wait the 5 days the normal shipping costs or takes, so to have to wait 18 days and still not have it, and they still haven't shipped it yet. Have you actually talked to someone? Have you messaged anyone? I feel like we talked about this a few days ago, Kevin. Didn't we? I need to shave. I'm getting too thick and itchy. Too thick and itchy. Thicky, thitchy. So, yeah. 2 knives out for delivery right now. And something knife adjacent. Knife related. Also out for delivery. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? I'm excited either way. So I carried this, actually, I carried it as a secondary yesterday as well. Definitely liking the Geo Ethereal. Can I call it the Ethereal, or is it the Ethereal Cutter? They have a couple other models. I'm going to hit them up. I don't know if I can get them to send them to me, but they have a couple others I'd like to check out. Carrying this too because it only fits M390 and jig titanium on this QSP mini parrot. I mean, tell me these aren't a match. That's a nice carry right there, right? Yeah. So I've got those two in the pocket. And then also, this has all been my third. I emailed them, said they're trying. A lot of orders. So it's not like they're denying. There's, oh, dude, we're busy. We'll get it. We'll get it. I promise. I promise. And then this is in my third pocket pretty much since I got it. It's a good textured carry. Yeah, these two titanium. Yeah, very nice. And then gotta have the Kentucky Holler Jack Halloween dish. I'm gonna carry this one every day. It's gonna be tough for other slip joints to get into this spot. This is just super cool. I really like it. And a smooth bone, right? So good though. It just feels great. I dig it. The Elk River Easy Open Jack, obviously similar contender from Rosecraft. Couple of nice looking blades there. Something about the thickness. This is a thin, slicey little magic user. This one though, dense, thick with the jimps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So there's that. I'm kind of actually excited for the knife adjacent package. Any guesses on what you think that is? Knife adjacent. Paul Mills, need to get a couple more slippies. Just have the AW slip. Well, for now, at least you've got a top notch. You got that ABW slip. I heard they went on sale a few more recently, but then we went to look, they were already all gone. I was like, yeah, of course they're already all gone. It's a nice little slippy. I'd like to get one. But also, you got to be pretty much ready to go when they do pop up. Are they going to pop up again? Chef the Rocky. What's going on, Chef? More shelving? More? Less? Did you see this? I mean, you've been around. I've had this for a little while now. It's definitely doing stuff. I like this thing. Obviously it's full. You would be, okay, what's up, Dang Ross? The old cougar, or not the young cougar, she's been crushing. So ever since we got the Cougs, PC on point. All three, we're doing it. I got a mess down here. I was juggling the other day. Who saw that? got my top knives. It's actually missing a bunch because they're all laid out all over the place. I got this shelf. Oh, I don't have my plant in here right now. Had to water the plant. They do that once in a while. You got to actually water them. So definitely some missing spots in a few areas. The old gorgeous gas station glory. I broke one of the shelves. Well, it fell apart. I went to glue it, so this is kind of a mess. Missing a few spots here and there as well. Kind of a mess up there. We got a whole table of Halloween chaos. All my orange and blacks. Watch Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter. I got a mess down here. More and more. It's wild. It's wacky. And I got knives out in the other room. We're doing it. Saw the juggling. I managed to keep it together. Which is not easy in this room. I had this table right here. This table, I had like all of 4 feet wide, 3 feet wide. Too much weight in knives on that shelf. No, negative. I think we could weigh her down even heavier. We could get on there thicker. Much thicker. Any OTFs? I got a couple. Not big in the autos. Tack Knives Benji. Got that nice Warncliffe on there. Very snappy. I'm not sure what these go for. It's got to be under 100, maybe 60 to 80 would be my guess. I got it at a show special. What's up, Sweden? Gene? Dad's asking about OTFs, so I got that one. And then the other one I have is the Boker Knives USB stick. It's just like a little USB stick, except for it's not. No, Gene, I do not. Best OTF Core Edge USA Pulsar. Fight me on it. I think you're right, Dang Ross. You must be right. You got the strong convictions about it. Sounds solid to me. I've not handled one though. What's up, Lanyard Man? Paul might. Doubling up on Paul's. That's what you want, bro. That's what you want. I got Breakneck looking for the... I got Broke Neck. Sog made a collab with them. A Chodioff? Have a Chodioff? I think you would win, Paul. I don't know what I have that would be considered a good Chody. Where are my Chody Fosters? I don't really have, I mean, maybe I need to work on that. Thick, short, chunky Chodes. Man, I mean, I don't even know. This one, could you consider this one a little Chode? The Kaiser Urban Bowie. A Chody OTF. I totally looked up and I saw Chode off. Can't we have a competition? A Chode off? Also a Chody OTF. This is considered a Chode. Dude, the Urban Bowie is great. I really like this knife. It's small, fun. Flicks out. It's huge belly though. That's the biggest belly you can get on a tiny little knife. Doesn't really work good for cuts because of that, but I dig it. I got an Edyards. Got yourself a rugged Chode right there. Okay. I can dig it. Now, is this considered a chode? It's not very chunky. It's small, but I feel like it packs a punch. You know? It's got a good grip, but I feel like it almost needs to be more chunky monkey. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to look into more. Go away. Add a Q&A sticker. No. The Demco Nano is the chode of the year. Yeah, but I totally want the... I see that, and I want to get the textured titanium one. How much is that one? It's like 300. It has to have some more girth. It doesn't, yeah, Neil and Valley, that one doesn't quite have the girth to be considered the chode-tastic, you know. What's up, Kathleen? How are you today? Any survival knives? Not many. I mean, this could be considered a survival knife. The Mora Cans Ball. Nice user bushcrafty knife, right? No doubt about it. This one from can't remember the name of it. It might be on here. Sorry, I gotta put my cheaters on. DC 53 model number. This is definitely a chunk though from HX Outdoors. Beast. Look at that blunt backside. Hard to beat a Mora, no doubt. Moras are great. Full tang straight into this piece right here for just meat tenderizing. Nice scoop right there. Does have a sharper section for doing some sparking action. Does come with one of these right here, so you can throw some sparks. I've thrown some sparks through the house before. It's not a good idea. There you go. Flame on. Definitely one I would take out camping, doing some work with. Have I yet? No, I need to. Of course, we got the Rambo. Someone will tell me every time, oh, that's not a Rambo knife. It doesn't have the stuff in the stock. Sure. Paul's definitely all chewed it up. You're the one who got me to throw sparks in. Dude, I went like this, and it was like, it showers. If you really get in there and dig hard, it will. I like the Militao more personally, because it just seems more of like a, I like those jumps up there. I like the feel in the hand. But this feels more like a, just like a delicate, like a user, like just a smooth action to it, versus that feels more like rugged outdoor. Or if I'm not hammering it, this feels more like something that you could make some good strong cuts with. But I feel like I could do more finesse and stuff with it as well. I definitely like the way this feels. And then carry. This doesn't feel like you're carrying a big knife, versus this with this sheath. It feels like you're carrying a larger knife, even though, I mean, I guess it is. 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches larger. So it definitely, you know, you're holding on to a bigger chunk. What I'd like to do though, ooh, this one right here, this bad boy from CRKT. Now that is an outdoorsy full tank. Look at how thick that is all the way through. Beast. Sharp on the top. So this is the Razzle Nax. So it's a knife, it's an axe, it's bushcrafting. You get back here and get some swing behind it. Get up here like that. I like this thing a lot. I think it's super cool. Fun. If I was going to get out and really down with the thickness, absolutely. Are you down with the thickness? I dig this. It's cool. I think we could have some fun with this. Micarta on that handle and that full tang beefiness. You could just get on there and hammer into this bad boy, and I think it would just do work. So if I really wanted to get out and do some bushcraft and stuff, this would be my first choice that I'd want to test. The HX Outdoor one, I definitely want to get that out and test it. I've been camping with the Militaw, and I liked it, and it worked good. Heavy bushcrafty type stuff, though, I feel like you could do it, but it's got that more delicate handle. I wouldn't want to hammer into that handle. It could potentially, I don't know, Where did I get that? What one? The CRKT? The axe? The knife axe. I got that direct from CRKT. I paid for it. I think that was off of there, or maybe it was on Amazon. I think I ordered that one from CRKT. It's part of their Razel series. I got the Razel fixed blade for Christmas last year from family. So this is a nice full tang, smaller, but it has the chisel tip. So one day I'm going to need this, and that's going to be for some project. I'm going to need to get in there with a chisel and and this is going to be great. I'm going to enjoy it. I also have the folding Razel. So same thing, except for this is the folder. You've got your edge, and then you've got your chisel tip. And then this has a secondary lock on it. Sometimes those secondary locks are on these knives that aren't really necessary. But I think in this case, because it's a chisel, and you could get in the top doing this chisel work, you're doing these different angles, having that secondary lock kind of preventing you from being able to maybe collapse it is gives a little peace of mind when you're in there doing that chisel cut. Have I needed to? No, but we got it. CRKT actually sent this one to me for review, so I appreciate that. The other ones one of them was a gift, the other one I purchased. Full disclosures, Small user here. I always show this one off. People ask about cold steel a lot. This is probably one of my favorite cold steels. This little Tough Light. This is a box destroyer, cutter, ripper. Gets in there and does it. Just randomly came across the channel, wondering if you've ever made any knives. I have not made knives, but I'm working on it. I'm actually working on handles right now. So this is a prefabricated blank that I picked up, bought the handle material, and I'm shaping that right now. Not complete, still needs some work. Here is another example of one that's been finished. This one was done by my brother-in-law, little inspiration. So bought the blank, finished it with the handle. So if you buy a blank, that's basically a finished knife like this right here. Kathleen's got some dryer repair. I'm going to have my dryer my belt popped off twice now. You make knives and were in Forge and Fire a few years ago? Awesome. Congratulations. How was the show? T3 Forge. I want to get into it. I'm looking at starting off doing some stock removal, just kind of baby steps in. I do anodizing projects, customizations, laser marking, acid etching, stuff like that. But I want to start getting into making some stuff. Been loving it all my life. And so I figured I'd start off, make some handles. Here's another handle I'm working on right now, still shaping. Got to do some work to it. Nice and beefy, but I'm going to get that cleaned out. I only make left-handed fixies. Or if someone does, I'll buy one. Got a couple more blanks and some nice chunks of wood here. Going to get going. What's up, Baby Dan? Oops. But I'm looking at big, like 2x72 belt sanders. I'm looking at picking up one of those pretty soon. I teach people inside. Sounds like I need to make you a Damascus blank that you can use for stock removal. T3 Forge, get a hold of me, bro. I'm all about it. Where are you located? Are you anywhere near Minnesota? Minnesota? I recommend a 2x42 because they are a little smaller and cheaper. I'm the type of person who likes to buy the one that I'm going to replace with the first one I bought the first time around. So I was kind of recommending, they're like, well, you're going to get that, and then eventually you're going to upgrade. It's like, well, maybe I'll just upgrade right away. But I'm open to it. But I'm looking at something like that to get going. Yeah, T3 Forge, where are you located? Oh, you're in Colorado? I'd like to get out there. What's up, Henry? Is Terminator 3 worth watching? I think that's up for debate. I don't know. Maybe? What does everyone in the chat think? Is Terminator 3 up for discussion? Mick Ranger's putting up my Instagram right now. I appreciate that. So, yeah, T3 Forge. If you click on my Instagram, send me a message. That's where I do most of my emails and messages and stuff. We can chat. I'll throw you some money. You can send me a couple things or something. We can mess around. I'm interested. No doubt. And yeah, I'd like to check out. If you were on the show, I'd go watch the show, see what you made. I love the show. I just always wish that they didn't do it like the way shows, you got to do a show the way you do a show. But I always kind of thought it bummed me out to see, it's like you work on something, you really only needed 15 more minutes, but the time's up. But now we're going to judge you critically on the quality of your work. But it isn't the quality of your work because you actually didn't finish. You needed 15 more minutes. But we're going to tell you what's wrong with the quality of your work of something that you didn't finish. Again, not ripping the show, but it always bugged me. It's like, he almost had that done, but you made him finish and then you broke it. And you knew it was going to break. Or, I don't know. Still like the show. I feel like they could change it up, though, and not worry so much about time limits. When you're making something of a quality thing, you can't be judged on it if you aren't complete. And so it's like judging something based on a not complete piece always kind of bugged me a little bit. Brother, you don't have to send me any money. Life's hard enough. Well, I mean, I appreciate that. I also try to, I do my thing. I try to pay my share. I keep looking outside because I'm getting that reflection. That looks terrible. Sorry. Good Lord. It's a post office. I have knives out for delivery and knife adjacent. No one's guessed what the knife adjacent is yet. Behind the scenes on the show sucks. There's several steps in the process of heat treating and hardening, tempering that you don't do. They do for you. Interesting. Fred the Log, my man, Fred. Fred sent me a couple knives. This one right here is dope, Fred. The KB, this is my video from today. The KB, what is this, Premiere? Knife making tools, yeah. Yes, please. We'll talk more. I look forward to it, bro. I'm very interested. Any little bit of time I get from you would be greatly appreciated. I run a YouTube channel. I have some fun. We have about 10,000 subscribers, and I have about 400 knives. And I'm an idiot. Dude, this is sick. This wave pattern and the contouring to the scales, no hardware on this side whatsoever except for the pivot. Pioneer. What did I say? Premium? I was close. Dude. So cool, though. Look at that. Beautiful knife from Fred. Fred has great taste. The milling on this is just out of control. The curve all the way around. Fred, now that you're here, do I have a katana? I do. Now that you're here, Fred, Have you handled any Geo knives yet, Fred? Handmade, hand-forged. Not a mall katana. Got to keep it close by, though. Little Valhalla. Got a Valhalla. Okay, what was this? I missed your answer. I asked about OTFs. What was the question again? I'll try to answer it. Projectiles. Yeah, Fred, have you handled... Yeah, buddy, ask me again and I will answer. Going to Japan in 3 weeks. We'll see a few more blades like that. Dude. Fred, have you seen anything or have you handled anything from Geo Knife? Geo got a hold of me quite a while ago. I gave them my address. They said it was going to take some time. They just recently talked to me, and then they sent me this knife. It's M390 titanium micro milled. It's got a titanium ring around the pivot. Action, great. Boom. I'm impressed. I mean, yes, they sent me the knife. I didn't have to pay for it, but wow. Pretty good stuff so far. So yeah, I only have a couple of OTFs. This is the Tack Knives Benji. This one is under $100, so this is a pretty fun little one. Very snappy, easy to actuate. Yeah, the golf ball milling pattern projectiles is stupid. When you like look at the middle screw, right? And then when I do this, it's like the pattern is waving around the screw and like moving, but it's just the shadow.
Jason Briglin subscribes to the channel.
Right on, Jason. Thank you for subscribing. I've handed one, but never had one, never bought one. They were economical and something happened and now they are expensive. But man, it's the quality feels like it's there. Definitely feels like it's there. The Real Steel Pyrex is the best crossbar you've had in a long time, says Ghost Keeper. Kershaw Bel Air on sale. Fred, you better come back with some Hattori Hanzo. Projectiles, isn't that just a trip? Like when it's right here in front of you. I don't know how well that shows up. But when it's right here, it literally looks like this. It's the stuff's moving around the screw. It's wild. Tack Knives Benji is a super fun little OTF though. The other one that I have that's cheap is the Boker USB. So it's supposed to look like a USB stick. Ting. Kind of fun. I like my Tack Knives Goliath. Boom. That's fun. Out the side. But it's solid. You're moving the knife, but the screw is staying in the same place. It's weird. It's so weird looking. It's great, but it's the texture on there just makes it look nuts. This one's great. This is the Tack Knives Goliath. So it does have a lockout, so you can lock it open or you can lock it closed. So if it's in your pocket, you won't accidentally hit that button, hit that lock, and boom, it fires out great. Awesome feel too. The jimps, the double jimps, the choke up spot. It's pretty solid. Fun little knife. If you like the autos, which, I mean, I like knives, so I got a little bit of everything here. Another one from Fred's collection this time. Something obscene. Nembly. Boom. This is dope. Whap. This knife is sick. Pretty choice. That is a wild tip right there. Drops. Just guillotine. Get out of the way because you're losing a fingy. Boom. I dig it. Anybody got one of these? Super rad. Refresh. Out for delivery, my... Oh, and then... Of course. It said out for delivery by like 4:40, right? And now it doesn't say delivery by 4:40. It just says out for delivery. I hate this. It did that last time too. And then it ended up getting delivered right after I ended the stream. Anybody remember that? Remember what it was? And then the other thing that Fred sent, which is super fun because now I can do this. Pa! I got a couple Horlocks up in here. Look at that. Dual Horlock action. Wow.
Nothing to say, just wanted to spend $2. Hello.
Well, thank you for spending $2. Snail Trail Dale also does some cool stuff with micarta. He did make me this ring. Pow. Guess he's got another one on the way. And he does a lot of fun stuff. Does make some different handles and replaces some handles with some micarta ones that he's made. Got some really good looking micarta too. I'm new to the OTF world. Have a Microtech Marathon Combat. Sounds like you're... Excuse me. Wow, I can't talk and breathe at the same time. Sounds like you're doing all right so far there, Dads. Those are a couple of fun knives. What's up, Robin? What I miss? Grateful you leave. 2 Orlocks are better than 1. This is from Fred's pass around. They already changed up and anodized the clip. I love it. The Concept Orlock, 1931 Leatherworks. Beautiful knife. This one's mine. Steel is different on the Orlocks. Oh, that's right.
$2 holler.
$2 holla from Henry G. Thank you also, Henry. We're just spitting out $2 today. I appreciate you guys. Ghostkeeper got switched from today to tomorrow. Oh, you ordered that Talara the Talara according to Terry. Yeah, the spelling on the blade. I gotta get my my cheats here. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn this around too. Henry, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Much appreciation. Also to Dale, Snail Trail Dale. So yeah, see ORLOK and ORLOCK. So this is the actual Orlock. This is the early Orlock. So this is a 9CR blade. And then this one is S35VN. But really they are almost undetectable differences as far as shape and style. Looks like the finish is a little better or different. It looks like it has a little bit more speckliness. Speckliness, is that a thing? Oh, the prototype came with the blue backspacer. All right, so there's that prototype, and then here's mine. Basically, my new favorite folder. This is just a great knife. Terry did an awesome job on the design. 1931 Leatherworks. If you like a good mid-size flipper flicker, check out the Picaroon Purser. Prototype concepts are 9CR, but don't say anything about it. Yep. Truth. Topographic Ultim looks cool on the Vosteed. I haven't seen that yet. The Orlock is an absolute win, though. Picaroon Purser. Hold on, I'm bringing it up here. Give me a moment. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that the purser? Picaroon purser, $229. Titanium and magna cut. Nice looking shape. Micarta and magna cut. Yeah. I have not heard of these. Picaroon. Just got it though, Robin? Robin's got some bangers in the collection, so we know it's probably pretty sweet. Best Tech OEM, nice. Okay, Country County Com Vosteed. You know I have issues with the Vosteed. I did review a Talaris before the issue. It was a pass around. Oh yeah. I actually cut myself on the Talaris too, on my palm. Them crossbar locks with the shorter, I caught myself. Give us a good shot. There we go. Bam. Altum with the topography on it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the Talaris is a good design.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Lol.
Thank you, Snail Trail Dale. Another $2. That hits you anytime. Wait. What? Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, the Talaris, we're not going to see a good angle of it because it's a tough pick. Where's the closed pick? Come on, really? That's just not a good closed pick. Long story short, all right, so I have big hands. I can hold into the palm. A lot of people, if they got a smaller hand, they grab the crossbar like this. Jeez, guys. The toilet's getting some work today, y'all. Flush it all away.
A little something for Mr. Kenman.
Mr. Paul Mills, $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Everybody's looking to flush that toilet today. And thank you. So, smaller hand, you kind of hold the knife like this, and there's absolutely nothing to ever worry about. I have a huge hand, so I kind of will sometimes put it into my palm like that, right? And the thing is, if the blade is long enough, this is fine. I can do this all day and never worry about anything. But I have some where that comes around, like the pyrite light. Right? Now, if I bring this around with my hand there, look, it's stopped on my palm. So I don't, yeah. And the Talaris did that. I went to close it with the crossbar, just went like this, it was open, and went close, and just zip right into my hand. And once I've done that with that, I know it's like that particular blade isn't good for my larger hands. And sometimes it's like with the pyrite light, it's actually the design. They designed this tip, it goes way, look at that. The tip is still exposed all the way here. And so it doesn't take any closeness. It's just dragging across my palm right there. Again, these are issues of mine, not of any, you know. You got a larger hand, there's just certain things you have to think about. when you're a lefty, there's things to think about. Like this one right here, this awesome KB. It's great, but as a lefty, when I go to flick it, I can't because I'm putting pressure on that lock bar. You get your hand off the lock bar and it flicks right out. So generally a knife like that, I'm not going to invest my money on because I'll be frustrated because I'll want to flick it out. Right when I get the seat cover on, the auto flush sucks it down. Try it again. Oh, there's another one. Let's try this one more time. Fred, this knife is sweet though. Unfortunately, I can't flick it. If I really think about it, get my hand over here, I did it. Front flipper on it's nice and snappy though. Boom. Feels good. So just things that I consider and think about with my hands and my weirdness. Thanks again, everyone, for donating. You're all sweethearts. I tried to reverse flick and I don't get the attraction. It's so much easier to use the thumb. For me, Alex, it's so much easier to flick. And so, I don't know, it's just kind of a thing. But if I pick up a knife, I'll go like that and I'm good to go. I feel like if I'm getting my thumb in there, if I'm holding it like this, I'm grabbing. But if I want to do my thumb, I got to get up like this and then re-grip a little bit more. Flick, grabbing. I just kind of re-squeeze. But a thumb, go like, whoops, that, and now I got to grab, twist, grip. But I do both. But everybody has their style. They're just, how does your hand fit? What works good for you? I mean, they all work. It's just, if there's something that gives you that extra feel, you know, nice roll across index or something. Boom. I'm getting more and more. Fred said the same thing not too long ago. It's like he's starting to really enjoy the front flips. I got a cut right there. Cut myself on the live. Grinded off part of my knuckle while working on the handle on the grinder. And cut this finger last week. Dude, lately my luck has been low. Tri-Stash V2 with the full piss. Snappy, flippy, fun. Try to get a Daveless in the pass around. Which pass around? I mean, I'd be interested. Who's got a Daveless? CKF? I don't know any of them. I am not in very many pass arounds. I'm in a few, but not in there's a bunch that are going around that I'm not involved in that I'd like to be. But it's all good. It's all good. We make our way. Delivered. I'm gonna run out. I have to go to the bathroom too, full disclosure. But I'm going to run and get something out of the mailbox, and then we can do an unboxing. You guys want to see a couple brand new knives? All you got to do is hang out for about 1 or 2 minutes. I will put you on the Medi gas station selection, and I will be right back. One moment. shelves. Oh, dude. Let me tell you. Oh, baby. We hit the jackpot. The mother lode. Ooh, we have some excitement while I was gone. You didn't realize there was the V2 stash in Ultim? And then I laser marked a stash underneath the Ultim because, yeah, this is the V2. Fantastic. Super snappy. Sorry I was running. Oh, my pants are falling off. Okay. Why don't the toilet seat covers fit the toilet seats? New knife day is fun even when someone else is getting it. Look, 1, 2, 3, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center? Dude, 3? I thought I was only getting 2. I got 3. I'm not even sure what's going on. All right. How are we going to do this? Let me clean off this area here. Probably. All right. Hi. Wondering about the extra stash. Yeah, I had to put that on there, Paul. It was like an immediate, I took it apart, threw one right on the liner. I was going to stretch it out, make it wider, but I wanted to keep it the same stash. So I could have made it wider, but I was like, yeah, no, we'll just leave it. Oh, fun stuff. 2 weeks to get a toilet replaced? That doesn't sound good. You have a second one, right? Or do you have to go somewhere else? Iron butter knife. Okay, I need tables. That's not going to work. We're going to have to do it right here. Too much stuff on that table. I got the hiccups now all of a sudden. Okay. Clearing off some space. Could have put 3 on there for tri-stash. Tri-stash. That's actually brilliant. Do I have space for that? That'd be cool. Who was it? Ed was going to send me his to put one on there. I'll put 3 on his. Cool of Cole to do another run of the titanium versions. Right? They sold out so fast. I kind of want one now. I mean, I always wanted one. The titanium version is probably my favorite. But as far as, I do like Ultim. I'm one of the few. But I like Ultim. So there it is. And to get a tri-stash in full, I mean, come on. Yes. Yes. 100% yes. All right, clearing off my space. We have 3, count them, 3 boxes. So, folks, my dartboard one is like an echo chamber. It's so loud. That's fantastic. I mean, how could you be anything less than super stoked about that? Okay, so wait a minute. 092. Okay, so that's this one. Why is there? Feels like it's double wrapped. All right, and then I have this. What is this? Then I have an unknown. So we have one that I know has 2 knives in it. Then I have an unknown that I'm not sure. because I have a few things on the way and a few people sending me some stuff. Edwards. Lakeside, what's up? Remember to always wear your safety goggles when handling switchblades. And then we have this one that is knife adjacent. So we have 3 things to open. What are we doing first? We have knife adjacent, we have unknown, and we have package that has 2 knives in it. Anyone have any thoughts on which one first? Go. Knife adjacent. New driver? Scales? Question mark? Seconded. Brown paper first. J1 Doobie, I'm just saying you got me all motivated now. I'm heading to the forge. Half of the reason I'm here is to interact with the community and motivate and get motivation. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Glad to hear it, T3 Forge. I look forward to talking to you some more and seeing what you're coming up with. All right, knife adjacent first. Here it is. It has a pull and tear system. So we're going to pull and tear, and then we're going to go above the pull and tear and cut it. Because, you know, you got to cut it. All right. Boom, bag on the floor. Yeah, let me turn this around. I suppose I should be at the table because then it's not backwards. Sorry. Boom. Knife adjacent. Here we go. Look at this. I saw this. I have sharpening equipment. I have some stones. But I decided I'd give this a shot. Here we are. We have the dual grit diamond stone, coarse and extra fine, 3 by 8 inches, sharp all, giving you the edge. We've got a dual grit diamond stone, kids. This one has 2 grits, one 325 and one 1000 grit. So we got a nice large stone here for some sharpening. I've always loved stone. Something about just using one of these bad boys. So we've got a little magnetic angle grinder. Set that down. Looks like that's it on the box. Little info. So you can use that little angle grinder, 14, 25, 17, 20, and you can set that and kind of use it as a guide if you want. And it's magnetic. It kind of sticks to it. That's nice. Got the little foam pad for underneath. 325 this side, 1000 that side. Ooh, baby. We're going to get into some sharpening. Old school style. I know everyone likes to use the rods and stuff. That's a great one, Dan. Sharp ball is excellent. Fixed angle system. Yeah, a lot of people really like those fixed angle systems. I've always kind of been an old school, just sharpener or like stone. All right. We got a big old sheet full of stuff. So there it is. I'm excited to do some work on this. Maybe we could do a little sharpening test here in a little bit. I'd like to open these other things right now. But that 1000 grit side feels nice and smooth. 325 right there. Big old stone too. The 3 by 8. You can get a 2 by 6 as well. But if you want a nice, just a lot of good working area. Same here, but only because I don't have a good fixed angle system. But you're going to be spending the money. You want to buy a nice angle system, that's going to be a few $100s. It's an investment. It can be worth it for sure. For now, I'm going to set this aside. because we have some other stuff to look at. So we're going to just put that here safe in the box for now. There it is. This is the one I got. I ordered on Amazon. It was like 45 bucks, something to that effect. They have some other ones too, other grits and sizes and holders and things. So we will get to that soon. What you got is perfect. Aw, really? Shucks. Well, it's good to know a couple people are on board with it. More like 400. Oh, yeah. Yeah. For a good TS Prof or something, which is what I would get. You can feel the stone and the steel. Just feel it all together. 40 beans. You know it. What's up, Cliff? Okay. Now we're down to two. Down to two. We have the unknown and the two known. There's a couple fixed angles on Amazon for less than 100. Zarlik. I always kind of worry about that though, like if it doesn't hold it good or it has flex in the thing, and then when you're pulling, you're not able to hold it as consistent. I've always been someone that I like to put it at an angle and just sharpen it. I can hold an edge. I'm not saying other people can't, but you know, it's to me it just feels good just to get in there and just kind of do it freehand. Okay, box number 2. Cliff's getting ready for a surgery. Dual tank stand coming Thursday. Sharp also has a slide sharpener set, $90. Check them out. V2 has a better clamp for pocket knives. Paul Mills is checking it out. Let me know if you do get it, or you know what you think, how it goes. All right. They have good reviews. The price is worth a shot. I freehand. I think fixed angle systems are a waste of money. Yeah, I've always been more of a freehand guy too. I've never actually owned a fixed system. I mean, I've used one a couple times, and they're nice. If I was going to be sharpening a lot all the time and charging people to sharpen knives up regularly, maybe I would probably consider that, but I don't. I don't even have to sharpen that much myself. I just buy another knife. Right? I mean, right? Heal fast, Alex. Yeah, we all hope it goes well. Okay, here we go. I am not sure what we're about to get into here. So we have that going for us. We have something. I apologize too if you know what this is. I have several things coming to me from several different people, and I can't remember all of it. So here it is. Still not sure. Empty. Grateful nose. Why didn't I realize grateful? I should have known. I should have known. Just buy a new knife. Now, every time you need to sharpen, just get a new one. Yeah, baby. Mama. There it is. Ooh, she's sweet. Petrified Fish Scholar. Ooh. Oh, it's huge. There's something else in there too. Grateful Dong. Oh, so I made a trade with Grateful Dong. Again, I'm sending him some KDK swag. Anybody interested in some KDK swag? Time for a shave, Dan. Look at that hollow grind. Oh, dude, I wanted a Scholar for a while. Grateful made it happen. We got an ironwood. Really nice looking deep chunk of wood on there. Oh, this feels great. Whoa. Ooh, sick. I've got this thing at work. If you don't want it to make noise, don't turn it on. Same for knives. If you don't want to sharpen, don't use your knives. I use them. I make cuts, but like at work, I probably make 5 to 10 cuts, a dozen cuts, 20 cuts a day. But those cuts don't really dull up a knife very much. So I can now go several days without having to do a sharpen or a touch up. Just got a CKF Persian today. Sweet. Just traded yours off a week ago, says Robin. Ooh, I can do it. Pow, you can flick it out. Why not? Or at least I can. You got a good flicker. Pow. There's no full around there. Oh, this thing is dope. Sick. Thank you, Grateful Dong. The Petrified Fish Scholar. I don't even know, what is the blade steel on this? Is it D2 or is it 154 cm? Oh. YouTube's been doing that, Edyards. It's been giving up the wrong ones. It's going to change. Give it another day or two, it'll change it back. It's kind of being weird. Boom. Oh, sick. Great choke up spot. That's a huge choke up spot. That's a huge. Damn, dude. Thank you, Grateful Dong. Okay, so I traded him. Well, I haven't even sent him anything yet. But I traded him for this knife. But there's another one in there, Dong. Dong, I can feel another one in here. What is this? What is this? what? Dude, I research, okay? I know my gas station knives, bro. There are 800 to 1,000 plus knives in 154. I love 154 CM. I think it's a great budget or basic timeout. Where in the hell? Oh my God, where did you find this? The gas station knife that is a gas pump. Oh my God. Okay. Dude, okay. I don't care who you are. That's wild stuff. The ultimate gas station knife, right? Oh, dude. This is, look at this is like, looks like the pump on the, Thank you, Grateful Dom. This is a win. Okay, if anyone who is here right now is confused to be like, what in the hell is that garbage? All right, I have my gas station shelf that is in disarray right now. But look, I even have a gas pump right here. But now I can put this knife somewhere. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, it's confusing. Everybody's names are a little different. It stands up. I mean, that's the whole. I mean, it's a gas pump. I mean, of course it stands up. You can just leave it like that. Oh. Why the hell is this so good? I mean, this is not, it's okay. Why? I am a child. I mean, I love knives. I love. Why is that one of my new favorites? Grateful. I appreciate you, Grateful Dom. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's got all the gas station accoutrements, dude. Okay, what? Wow. I mean, yes. A gas station knife display. I appreciate it. It's a mess. I broke one of my shelves, so it's all kind of chaos right now, and I got to fix that and kind of get it back in order. But I got the gas station signs up in the back. You got to really do it up. We got one gas pump in here. Nice little steel gas pump. And now we have two. This is sick. I mean, yeah, I gotta tell you what, that's pretty much fantastic. Grateful, I owe you, bud. Let me get it situated and get some swag sent to you ASAP. Grateful for the win. I mean, yes, this scholar holler. What a combo. Dude, 4 new knives today? Pow. And that's one of them. Dude, that's sick. I apologize for being as whatever. But, I've been looking for silly gas station knives. Had I have seen this in the past, I already would have purchased it. I mean, boom. Christmas in October. That's fantastic stuff. Okay. And then obviously the Scholar. The Scholar is drop shut. Front flip. Excellence. Okay, I need to breathe for a moment. Grateful. That's wild stuff. The guy knows me all too well. I'd like to get the 4.0 Evo regular one, though, with the same badass hollow like the 3.0. This is it. The packages are going, but I still have it open. Isn't sealed. 3.0 Evo, hollow grind for days. Favorite knife. Sending it back to Kevin. Gorge. Get one. You want one. You got the money. Get one. Polar, what's up, Polar Weiss? How you doing? CKF, Rotten, Evo. Okay, BRB. Gotta save up for that one, no joke. That's got the price tag on it. But dude, it's literally It's as cool as it gets. It's pretty much as cool as it gets. I think it's like my favorite knife I've handled. It's just rad. All right, what time is it? 5:43. We still got time, which is pretty cool. Usually time goes pretty quick, and then I gotta bring this up. Ooh, he's got a guest tonight. Special guest. KC, the Knives Fast channel's got a special guest on tonight. I wonder if it's Ben. It's usually Ben. Which is fine. Okay, we did it. Paul Mills, BRB. Okay. Kevin Smith and Knives, awesome. He's like, yeah, send it back. Would you send it back? How about you go ahead and send me those knives back? I appreciate you, Kevin Smith and Knives. Swag. Got to get you some swag too, bud. Okay. Next package. I feel like they packed two, and it feels weird. It feels like. All right. I'm going to open this one precariously because it feels like there's packages in this package or something. Package. Triple packed. All right, bag on the floor. We have two packages. All right. Okay, dude, this is just so good. I can't believe it. Grateful, that's just sick. That's just sick. All right, so we have two. I don't know which one's which, so we're just going to open them both, obviously. But we'll start off with one, move into the other. All right. And tenable knives, bag on the floor. All right. So I guess we'll just do this one. We'll just go all out. We'll do this one first. I did pick up a couple knives from Tenable. Mini bag on the floor. All right. I've got to be honest. I think most of the Tenables I purchased, I did at the shows. Did I order something from them? Maybe I did. Trying to remember because I know that a lot of them I got out of the box even. This one is in a box, which is cool. All right, so let's go. There it is. Oh, yeah. What else is in here? Shake it all out. Box on the floor. Got a Tenable cloth. Foam, silica. Let's check out their new insert card here. Boom. Oh, yes. There it is. There it is. Let's get this other stuff out of the way. This is the new Tenable Fenrir top liner lock. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Aluminum I believe it's Nitro V. Ooh, yeah. Yep, Nitro V. Tenable Fenrir. And it has there it is. You can see it right there. The button actuated top line lock. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Can you front flip this or no? You can! It has a smaller front flipper. Okay, that is great. Let me get my other Fenrir. Excellent. I noticed that these have been out for not too long. And yeah, good stuff. Okay, so Fenrir, Concept Fenrir, Tenable Fenrir. This is the lefty version. And this is the new Tenable. Woo, that feels nice. Just soaking it all in. Can swap the clip to the other side, which is great. Got the aluminum with this fish texture to it, which is actually really cool. That feels nice, nice grip to it. The choke up spot. So let's see if we can notice any size difference. It looks like it's about the same. Anybody compare these yet? Personally, I am not noticing much difference. Very close. It looks like it's a little more pronounced scoop in the finger right here. Really about the same. Blade looks like it's about the same. Obviously different materials. Boom. Okay, I am happy. Obviously, I love the Fenrir. I have a lefty premium one from Concept. Always been a fun knife. And the fact that they're jumping in the top liner lock game, that's well done right there. Boom. Oh yeah, quite happy with this. Anybody else pick up one? I noticed that you can get Fenrirs with liner locks, with button locks, with top actuated liner locks, quite a few different varieties, crossbar lock. The Fenrir, they've got a little bit of everything. Ooh, this one is sick. Talking about the gas pump knife. Sure is. Sure is. Boom. The forward choil looks larger on the Concept. Oh yeah, it is. It is. If you look up close, it's a little bit more. You can see the red one scoops in a little bit more, and the Concept is a little bit elongated. I wish the budget one wasn't a button lock. Yeah, they have a button lock one, and then they have a budget crossbar one too. Well, dang Ross, get this one. This is a button top liner. This is the top liner right here. See it? There it is. The liner is on the top, actuated by that button right there. No liner access here. Right there. They have a standard button lock, plunge button lock. They have a crossbar version. They have obviously a liner lock. They have a lefty liner lock. So it has a detent ball. Oh yeah. Feels like it right there. I'm going to have to take this apart, play around with it, right? Feels good so far. Fantastic. I love it. That's great. Boom, boom. Double Fenrir in the house. All right, well, let's keep rolling. I still got another one. I got another one. Look at this. 4 knives, just like that. Bing, bang, boom. Dryer guy left, still not fixed. Ah, sorry, Kathleen. Boom. Okay, we got one more to do. Just go like this across the top. Ooh, that's sharp. Any guesses on this one? We have another tenable. Bag on the floor. Oh, I dig that. I dig that. What's up, Tegan? How you doing? All right, tenable number 2. Any guesses on which one this is? I fixed my dryer with YouTube videos. Yes, sometimes that can be done, but sometimes I'd rather pay somebody to do it. You know what I mean? Paul's Blessed Predator is looking sick. Well, anything from Bless is incredible. No doubt about it. Eagle Strike. Guess number 1. Negative. Any other guesses before we just roll into it? Precision tip. Orion? Fenrir? Fenrir's right here. Bomber? Now we got the guesses coming in. Nobody's got it yet, though. Oh, this thing is great. Very happy with this bad boy. Front flipper's a little bit tighter. Model 6. Shard. Actually, the tenable shard looks like it's a better shard because the hole, the flicking hole, is accessible on the tenable version versus it is not accessible on its flipper tab only on the concept version. Although I did not order it because it was out of stock currently. Otherwise, I probably would have ordered that shard, and I probably will when it becomes available. $50 upcharge is cheaper to buy a new dryer or washer. Unless, yeah, fixing it, like I used to install my own car stereos and stuff like that, but now I'd rather just give someone $100 here. You just take care of that for me. There are definitely projects that I like to do, but there are some where it's just like, yeah, I don't want to spend a half a day working on a dryer. Although it depends on how much it would cost too. Raven? Question. No one's got it yet. Tenable. We already looked at that. Ooh, can you tell? Does that give it away still or no? Other than a new roof, I've never called for a service. Donnie's just a doer. He's a go-getter. Who's going to fix a dryer for $100? Truth facts. Dude, even like this, you can't tell what it is. That's pretty wild stuff. Oh yeah, shadoof. Mini bag on the floor. Wow, look at this pig. How do I open it first? This way, or this way? I'd rather learn and be pissed about it and save coin. Right? It depends. To me, it depends. Because are you obsessed by knives? Yes, I am. You don't believe me? Whoops. Knives. 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 Obsessed. Grateful says flick it. I like working on stuff, but sometimes it's like I'd rather spend 2 hours doing something else. YouTube is my best friend. You can learn, you can figure a lot of stuff out, no doubt about it. This is the Rafe L from Tenable. Wow. This thing's a chunk. Flipper tab on the back. Front flipper with jimps for monstrousness. Look at the jimp. It's like you get into one jimp for the front flip. Oh, that's great. Then the big old flick and fuller that I just missed. Is this a chode? I'm down to help without gouging. Would you consider this a chode? I mean, anyone? So this is the Rafe X or the Rafe L. Flicks out. I kind of failed to flick there. Boom. Nice little choke up spot. Meaty jimps. We've got 5 meaty hogs of jimps. I wish those jimps were out here too. Oh, draw cut, pow. G10 handle, black with the white, so you know we're going to do a dye project here. What color do you think? That thing chubby. Boom. Wow, I've missed that a couple times. The clip, I'm not sure about that clip. It looks pretty big. Can be swapped to the other side, though, so that's going to be nice, because right now, this huge clip, where it sits, my thumb is sitting right on it. So that's kind of an uncomfortable hot spot for flicking action there. But I'm a lefty, so I can put it on that side and be good to go. It's kind of neat the way that they milled this for the whites. The white fades into the black, so like when you get it kind of further away, it kind of gets a little blurry, like it's fading. You see that? Like it almost like it fades out because it gets thinner the way it was like glued on and then kind of milled at an angle right there. What color should we dye that? The Rafe L. 14C28N on the blade steel on this one. Oops. I am struggling with the flick out a little bit, but I honestly think it's literally just this clip. This clip seems huge. Is it me, or does this clip just seem enormous? Blood red. This guy knows me. What's up, Gabe? Blood red for realsies. Boom. Roll over. Give me the blood lord. Wow. I'm actually really digging this. This thing is great. I mean, I basically ordered to order this, but then it was like, wait, what's up with that? I need to check that out. That is cool. Full disclosure, I basically bought this one with the intention of using it for a giveaway. I try to, pick up some stuff and you do some giveaways occasionally. And the plan for this was to buy it and use it for my next giveaway. But nope. I'm going to buy another one and I'll give that one away. But I'm going to have to keep this. I really like the Fenrir. This feels awesome. Top liner lock, no joke. So yeah, I'm gonna order another one, and maybe I'll keep the other one. I'll give this one away or whatever. But yeah, this is definitely a keeper. I really like that. That's great. So if I buy another one for a giveaway, should I buy this same one or should I get a different one? Anyone? Thoughts? That's sick. And you know, maybe the Wraith would be a giveaway too, but do a custom project to it first. If anything, I'm noticing the flick out, but I think that has a lot to do with that clip. Blood red, I think, would look awesome. Get the top liner without the pattern, and then I can laser it. I was thought about trying to laser that, but it'd be difficult to get it to line up just right. Get a different one for the giveaway. Okay, that's 2 votes for a different one for the giveaway. Well, then which one? Which one? Wow, where's my mouse? But keep it a Fenrir though, right? Blue. So the blue one costs more. It's like $20 more for the blue with the Damascus and the top liner. You've got the carbon fiber and the orange. We have the same anodized aluminum fish scale in the green. We have a button lock in micarta, a button lock in Damascus, another top liner lock in gold with the fish. We have a top liner lock green micarta, the red one that I picked up, a button lock in purple, a button lock in American flag. I actually really like this one here. The black aluminum frag with the red coat, except for it's a crossbar lock, which isn't terrible, but I'd prefer that to be the top button liner lock. I'd get that one for sure. We have the TikTok only purple micarta top liner lock, Damascus liner lock or top liner, a bolster button micarta crossbar. See, they've got tons. Crossbar, 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 button, crossbar, button with frag, crossbar, crossbar. Wow. There's another button that, or with the blue texture. Man, they have a lot of them. This one's even cool. The tenable. Oh, that's G10. I thought that was black. If that was black aluminum with rose gold, that'd be sweet. Because then you could laser that. Another G10 rose gold top liner. Ooh. TikTok only, though. That black and the rose gold, though, that does look cool together. Any of the top liner locks, Grateful says. Yeah, I think the top liner lock is pretty cool stuff. I mean, look at this. Whoa, mama. Hello, hello. Stop. That drop is nice. So I'm at an angle and it still drops. I mean, I'm not holding it straight up and down, you know, like this. That's a win. Tenable's doing it. I remember it didn't seem like that long ago. You go to the Tenable website and they had 4 models, and it was it. 4 models, one or two types of each, and that was it. And now they've got a lot. They've got like 20 different Fenrirs, for crying out loud. This one's great. I need to. Let's get this to where it's going to be. Get that initial wipe. There we go. Great looking finish on there. That front flipper is definitely a little bit more. You can see they knocked it down quite a bit. Almost no front flipper on the Fenrir version. On the Tenable version. But it is there and it can be done. So it's not like the front flipper isn't there. Versus on the Concept, it's just definitely there. Oof. Ooh, I gotta be careful with that. Except for this is a bigger knife, so I'm basically holding it here. If I get all the way around it. Front flip the CKF Evo. I can't. Or wait, I can? Could I? I can't remember. Barely. Slow with a slight flick. Yeah, it's done. It's not as satisfying though as this. Pow. It's nice. I gotta ship this. I gotta pack that up. It's packed. I just gotta finish packing and ship it. Yeah, I don't remember if I did that already once, Robin, or not, but it's doable. It's doable. It's doable. It's not quite, but that's fine. Okay, hold on a second here. Sorry, my chat is hung up there. Let's get this back down. Yeah. So there we are. We've got some stuff going on. Let me do this. Boom. Rafe. Boom. Top liner lock Fenrir. Oh, that's wild stuff. Almost. Boom. Petrified Fish Scholar. Not a bad haul for the day, huh? I dig it. Now I need to do some unboxing videos. And I got my stone. The Sharp Ball 325 1000 grit. Soon to be doing some more sharpening. Very excited about that. Grateful. Dude, this is ridiculous. I mean, I knew I wanted one of these. I've been thinking about these for a while. You know, definitely a cool... Wow, my zoom is really just... It's like there or there. Like, give me what... The zoom I desire, I beg of thee. That's great. Excellent stuff. This is my favorite petrified fish now. I had some nice... I like petrified fish. They're cool. But this is a win. This is just... Wow. 154 cm on the blade steel too. That's cool stuff. Very, very cool. And then... the gas station love grows. I had the petrified fish straight razor knife, ended up giving mine to a buddy, says Paul. Scholar's totally a modern straight razor, no doubt. And that hollow grind on there. How much did you use this? It's got some sound to it. Wow, what's going on now? I feel like we can hone that edge. We need to hone that edge just a little bit. Nice. That hollow grind looks sick though, tell you what. Does anyone know what the blade steel is called that looks like multicolored raindrops? Anyone? Dragon scale Damascus? Oh, this one's ridiculous, right? I mean, what does that say on there? Hold on a second. The Busted Knuckle Garage. We're back. We're back. I don't know what just happened. Looks like we're not totally back yet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned. I do not know what that was about. All of a sudden, it was like, boom, what's in your pockets today? I already stripped my pockets empty. It's all over the table, but I can show you. I can show you. Today, Geo Knife Ethereal Cutter. Titanium, damn titanium, stanium, deutranium, and M390 on the blade. Whoops. That's my only issue, is I haven't been able to get it to completely close a few times. Flicks out really nice. Thumbs out really nice. Open and close with that crossbar. Pretty good. Dialing it in. Feels great. It gives you this amazing illusion. Right? Fun stuff. So yeah, Geo Knife just sent me this recently. Thank you again to Geo. This is the Ethereal Cutter. Again, M390 and titanium. Really fun stuff. So I've got this as my main. My secondary, did I put it back in my pockets? Was this. This is the QSP Mini Penguin, also M390, and then Jigs Titanium. So I thought it's a nice little pair, right? They look good together. Couple of textured blades. Pretty much always carry two knives. So lately I've been carrying a mini, kind of like this, and then whatever my main is. So the Geo and the QSP, and then my third pocket carry. I've been carrying this one pretty much every day since I got it. This is the C. Reisner Cutlery Kentucky Holler Jack-o'-lantern Halloween edition with the orange bone. Nice half stop. Boom. Pinch open. This has got to be one of my favorite knives. It's so weird how your tastes and things and thoughts, and I want fidgety, fun, one-handed opening knives. I love this. I love this. I love it a lot. Boom. That's just fantastic. The orange bone is really nice. I like the jack-o'-lantern badge. It's cool too. 154 cm thick. Really, really clean seams. Very well done. Boom. So that would be my third for the day. But my two mains were the two titanium and M390s, which look great together, I think. Nice little combo. Little fifth pocket carry, though. That's what's up. Mini Penguin. Even a smaller knife, that choke up, feels good. This would be a chode knife, right, Grateful? I would say you could probably call the mini penguin a chode. Geo knife, though, they're making some pretty quality stuff from what I've seen. People are pretty happy with the quality. All right, 25 more minutes. KC going on a little late today. Ouch. Oh, my hands are jacked. Just all beat up the last couple of days doing projects, working on my totally a chode. There you go. This is probably one of my better chodes then, huh? This is the one. Grateful just picked this one up too. This one's awesome. You can get this at C. Reisner Cutlery, TPK, traditional pocket knives. That QSP is nice though, definitely. Man, I love this. What? Got an EMP EDC relative in today. It's freaking badass. I bet it is. Is it as cool as a gas station pump knife? I mean, I don't know if it could be. Yeah, Grateful. It's a good snag. It's a solid knife. We didn't look at this one very much. Boom. This one's from Fred. I need to do a video on this. Oof. Something obscene is right. Wow, that thing just slicer. What a beast. I really like this handle. Got a good, it just seems weird, but then you grab it and it feels great. Very good feel in the hand. Strange looking, wild, angular lines, but you get in there, you lock in. My pinky sits on this back section, just really good. Razor blade candy. Nah, we don't do that. It's only good candy. Review for this one coming soon. Maybe tomorrow. Not sure. But this was the one from today. This is the other one that Fred sent. KB. What's it called again? Power Premium per Philanthropist. Yeah. Pioneer. Pioneer is a sweet one. Dude, it's sick. This handle is awesome. It's really, really nice. It's unfortunate as a lefty, I can't flick it out very good. Got to kind of make sure I get my thumb really low. But solid knife. Feels really well built. Feels just solid in the hand, if you will. And I will. So I got this one I want to get shaping on, but I have to finish my league trophies. So we have the wood almost brought down, and I can start finishing this handle off. Basically, it's the same blank as this one here. Happy birthday, dude. So definitely getting into the handle fabrication. I just got to finish some other stuff and I can start going real gung-ho on this project. This one is looking good. I've got it nice and finished around where it meets the blade. I just got to get in here, finish this finger groove, and then shape it. Definitely a lot of stuff we need to hack off of there. What? Oh, did it do this again? All messages. It switched. It's grateful. I don't know why, but it switches me to top messages, and you're not in them. It's like grateful should be in all my messages. Here we are with the Q&A stickers again, too. Why does this AI thing want to gain data off of everybody? I'm not going to ask these questions. It's been kind of bugging me though, the lives lately. It just pops up. It wants me to ask you, what type of peanut butter do you like? It's like that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. What kind of weird data are they trying to collect? Trying to get people to answer questions that are random on lives. Very strange. So this is the Wraith that I failed. I'm surprised that fuller is a beast. It's right there. It's not like it's super stiff. It's got a nice detent though. It feels good. Pow, pulls in nice. Flipper tab will try to fail. Ah, that failed because it caught. Can't do that. Got to get out of the way. Get out of the way and you're good. Front flipper. Boom. Yeah, I don't know, Grateful. It sucks because my phone had to refresh, but then it put me back into top comments, not live. I don't understand what their point of that is. Like, why would you want me to miss chat from a member? Problem is you contact YouTube and YouTube will answer you with an AI answer and you don't actually get a human. And then you ask them a question, they answer AI and you still don't have a human. I got 4 different emails replied. Didn't reply right away. It took like a day, like it would a human. But then you come to find out that all your questions and you start reading them again, you go back, it's like, wow, this is all an AI. This is an actual human. Rafe L. We're going to do a die on this pretty soon. Should be pretty straightforward. The black won't change, but that white will. Might be able to get it, keep this nice little fade the way that that's done. Might show up. A lot of times any textures and stuff that you see before you die will stick out even more after the fact. So these thin little lines and these, going up where it's been contoured will probably pop more than it did or it does right now. Anybody have the Wraith, the concept version? I feel like the concept version has a, god dang, has a bottle opener on it. Renee Ramon, lurking and driving. What's up, Renee? Good to see you, bud. Oosh. D. Sharon Design. Pow. Got a couple new tenables, Renee. So we got the tenable Wraith L, 14C and G10 multicolor. And then we got the new tenable Fenrir top liner lock. Look at that lock right there. Boink, boink, boink. Action is awesome. I dig it. Fenrir's got just a great feel to it. Lefty clip swap. I dye that a darker orange to complement the darker blue. Wait. Which one, dang Ross? This? Does that look blue? It's black. That is actually black. That's not dark blue. So it would be black and orange if we did that. Which would still look cool. Yeah, the colors don't always, and plus I have lighting in here. Sometimes that might throw it off a little bit. But yeah, it's black. It still would work cool for Halloween. The orange and the black would look nice. Or red and black, and it's blood red. Kind of like this. Boom. I always think the top liner lock should fall under the Concept brand, not Tenable. Yeah, they don't even have it for Concept yet, do they? Don't have any models with the top liner lock in Concept? Am I correct in saying that? Holy God, that feels... Dude, that is slicey. Very slicey. But yeah, Renee, I think you're right. I think that the top liner lock is only, like, that should be like one of their new premium things. Were they testing it out? A liner lock is budget. A top liner lock is more primo. Either way I saw it, I'm like, yep, I want one. Did his music start? Music started. It's almost time. I'm going to turn that off. Let me copy this. Hold on a second. All right, I just posted a link to Casey's live. He's going to be starting in a couple of minutes here. I always try to support and promote any other channels and people out here that I hang out with, talk to. And Casey's great. He's got a great little channel. I'm sure most of you who are here right now are familiar. But KC, the Knives Fast channel. Also designer, makes some cool knives. Go check him out. That's the live. It's going to be starting up in a couple of minutes. I'm going to get rolling on making some dinner. Probably hang out in that live for a little bit. Then I got to get to work. I got to make some videos with some of these. Rob just hit 10K today. Finally, right on, Rob. Rob had been in that upper 9,000 for a little while here. It's been slow lately. My numbers have been slow. That summer, it definitely slows down. Watching them just kind of slowly tick away, especially when he was about to hit that 10K. So congratulations to Rob for making it to 10K. That's great. Bosty used the top liner lock for full-size SIOP and the RSK. True facts. That's great. So more videos on the way, more sharpening. Now that I got this new stone, we're going to test out the Sharp Ball stone and get back into the handle stuff. I got to finish up my league. The final is on Wednesday, and I got to finish making the trophies. Once I get those trophies made and we do that finale, then that has opened up my Wednesdays and some time that I use for making stuff and doing things for league that I will be able to focus something else on. That's going to be finishing up the customs that I got to do for some people and starting to get going on making some handles and getting some machines and doing some stock removal. A lot of fun, crazy stuff on the way. Thank you all for hanging out. Been a good time. Thanks again, especially to Grateful Dong for sending me a couple really cool things. I got stuff coming for you soon. Looks like I'm going to have to find another one because I can't use this for a giveaway. I have to keep it. It's sweet. But I'll pick up another one. We'll use that for a giveaway. Or, maybe we'll find one that I can do a little customization to or something like that as well. But thank you all so much. Appreciate you. For the folks that donated a couple bucks a day, much appreciation. And yeah, we'll see you over with Casey. Stay sharp.